guys, it's Amy with A to Z Stamping, and today I wanted to make the sweetest little baby card using the Sweet Little Something stamp set. So this is in the 2018 Occasions catalog, and if you're familiar with Baby Bear from the annual catalog, then you'll know that this one is a very similar stamp set, and that once it's stamped, it looks like a real three-dimensional image, but it looks real. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I guess you'll see it when I'm done. It's so cute. So now we have a bunny. Sweet little something. It does have sentiments. A little something for your little someone. Happy Easter, hip hop hooray, and sweet little some bunny. So you could use this for many things. I'm actually going to be using the a little something for your little someone because I have a friend who just had her first granddaughter born, so I wanted to make this card for her. But you could do Easter. You could do a lot of things with this. So I thought I'd show you how I do it. Okay, so the first thing is this is a photopolymer stamp, and when you're doing photopolymer, you typically want a foam mat, usually, especially for large images. I mean, these tiny little flowers, you could probably be okay, but anything large, you're definitely going to want a foam mat. So I have my Stampin' Up! Foam mat here, and I'm going to be, this is a 3-step stamp. So whenever you're doing one of these 3-step stamps, you want to use, I think it works best if you use 3 different ink colors, or you'll want to stamp off to make a lighter version of one of the other colors, but you definitely need the 3 to be 3 different, okay? And so I'm going to be using Powder Pink, Melon Mambo, and Rich Razzleberry. So you start with the lightest, end with the darkest, so I'm going to be going in this order. Okay, so let me open up my Powder Pink, and I just have a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. And I'm going to be cutting this into an oval, so it doesn't matter what size your scrap is. I think I'm actually going to turn my paper this way so that I can use that. Okay, so we start with the darkest, the one that has the most coverage, which would be this dark one. And I'm putting it here. Let's see, which one is this? On my E block. I just think it fits best on there. Okay, so we're going to ink it up. Go ahead and ink up your bunny. Okay, the powder pink, you don't really see much on there, but okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp and press and then lift. Okay, so there's our first image. And I've got my scrub here. So go ahead and clean that one off. Peel this guy off, and now I'm going to go to my next bunny. So now I'm going to pick the one that's the next darkest. So I'm going to go with this one next, which is this guy right here. Oops, sorry guys, that's loud. Line that up. When the Stamparatus comes out, stamping images like this are going to be so much easier, but you can do them by hand. And I'm going to grab the Melon Mambo. Go ahead and ink that guy up. Okay, and it's going to go right over the top. So just line it right up and stamp and press and lift. So there's number 2. Let me clean that one off. Okay. And finally, then grab your last one. Let me close this one up. I'm going to grab my Rich Razzleberry ink this time. Of course, this is cute if you do it all in shades of browns like an actual stuffed animal would be, but I wanted to go with pink. You could do any colors you want. Okay, so here's the last one. Go ahead and ink it up. Okay, and this one goes right over the top. Let's see. Line it up and stamp and lift. There we go. Look at that bunny. Okay, let me clean that one off. So cute. Okay, and I'm actually going to close my Rich Razzleberry up and grab my Powder Pink one more time because I want to stamp my sentiment. Get all my stamping out of the way. Set my bunny aside. And I have a little tiny piece of Whisper White cardstock here that I have cut, what are we at? 1.5 by 1.5 inches. And I am going to ink up the a little something for your little someone and Powder Pink. Okay, stamp that right in the center. Okay, and lift. See, Powder Pink is a really light pink, but that's okay. I like it. It's cute. Very good for a baby girl, right? And then I wanted to ink the edges up, and instead of mounting it, I'm just going to take it and rub, or kind of take all 4 of my sides and just kind of go over like this. Just kind of flicking it over. And I end up with, let me do a little more on the bottom here, with something like this. All right, and now we can put our card together. So before I do that though, I need to cut out my bunny. So I'm going to be using the layering oval framelits dies. These are another must-have in my opinion. So you have the solid ovals and the scalloped ovals. So I'm going to cut our bunny out using this one, and he's just barely going to fit in here, which is fine. So I'm going to cut a little bit off, and I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to mount it with the scalloped one. So I'm going to do that in powdered pink. So I just need a scrap. So let me grab my Big Shot here. And again, you're not going to see the whole thing in the screen, but I think you guys will get the idea. So I have the standard platform it comes with, the thin die adapter, a plate. And remember, your plates will get all scratched up. That is fine and normal. And they're still perfectly good. We feed that in here and get it just how I want it. So like I said, I'm going to cut the hands off a tiny bit. We're going to stick a bow on our bunny, so I'm going to go up a little. And then this one I can fit on here at the same time. And that's going to go like so. Let me make sure. All right, we're on all the way. And this goes on the top. And feed it through. You know what, you guys? I'm a little worried here that I'm not in enough. Let me push this in a little more. There we go. Okay, and run it through. And that's it. And I can grab my rabbit and my powder pink. Put this away. All right, so I'm done with this. I can hold on to this scrap to use later. Put my ovals back in. So you guys, I just store mine when I get them. I like to take my framelits off of the sheets they come with, and I just put them on these magnetic sheets. If you want to know where I get them or anything, just go ahead and send me an email or message. But I just stick them on the magnets, they stick to it, and then I keep them in the little cases they come in. But I find that a lot easier than on the sticky sheets that they come with, because I would bend them a lot. Okay. All right, now we can put our card together. Cute little bunny, right? While I have this here, I'm going to stick my adhesive on the back, and the bunny's going to go right on here. Come on, line it up. Let's see here. Like so. Okay. All right, so for my card, I'm doing a powder pink base. So this is 8.5 by 5.5 powder pink, which is a standard A2 card size. I'm gonna fold this in half like normal, grab my bone folder, give it a nice crease. The card's gonna open this way. All right, then I have a piece of designer series paper from the Sure Do Love You suite. And let's see, the paper's called Painted with Love. And this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. The other side looks like this. I have to say, you guys, the catalog is not doing this paper justice. This paper is in the 2018 Occasions catalog. And in the catalog, I saw it and I thought, okay, whatever, it's sweet paper. In real life, it is stunning. And I'm not just saying that. I'm kind of a paper snob. And I really wasn't blown away when I saw it in the catalog, but you have to see this paper in real life. It's so pretty. Okay, but we're gonna be using this side. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this right on top. But before I do that, I'm gonna grab some of our powder pink ribbon. This is the 1/2 inch powder pink finely woven ribbon, and I just want a piece a little bit wider than my card. Grab my snips here, cut that off. Okay. And I'm just gonna wrap it around this little piece, kind of right in the middle. Flip it over. I'm sad to not be using this side, so pretty. Okay, that's why doing paper shares is a great way, because I think with a lot of our paper, you need to touch it and feel it and see it in real life before you make a decision about it. I do a paper share at the start of every new catalog, and you get a 6 by 6 piece of every single new piece of paper. I'll be doing one again when the new annual catalog comes out June 1st. So stay tuned for those, because I think a lot of our paper, you need to touch it and feel it and see it to decide that you really need it. Okay, so that's gonna go right on top there. Then with this guy, we're going to go ahead and put some adhesive, and our bunny's gonna go right here on the front. Okay. Then I've got the little sentiment that we stamped, and I'm gonna stick some dimensionals on this one. I'm just gonna do one in each corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Press those down. Peel the backs off. I love dimensionals. All right, and this guy's going right here. And then finally, I thought our bunny needed a little bow. So I have this powder pink bitty bow. These come in the 2017 to 2019 in colors. They're called bitty bows. So you get 3 or 4 of all 5 of the 2017 to 19 in colors, and they're so cute. And they're little felt bows. Perfect for a baby girl card, right? And we're gonna stick that right on the top, and that is our card. Isn't that so sweet? Come on, it's sweet. And here's one that I did earlier. So they're basically the same exact card. I think my bow might be a little bit higher on this one. I think it's so cute. I can't wait to give this to my friend. But this sweet little something stamp set is so fun to work with. I can't wait to do up a few things for Easter with this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and will subscribe to my YouTube channel and find my group on Facebook, A2Z Stamping. Thanks, guys. Bye.